jail cell looking dorm room. I was still frugal, did I get me wrong? We're gonna go with it. Okay, Target coming through with the deals.
Count 1, 2, 3, and don't you stop the music, get into it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your downtown, we let go. Sunset high and our bodies low.
Hey y'all, what is up? It is Marissa, Nicole, and welcome back to my channel. Some of you may know me as my drifting desk, where I help you conquer college, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today on a budget. Today's video is yet another dorm shopping video. However, we're gonna do it with a twist because one, I wanted to film a video dorm shopping only online to see what kind of deals we could get online shopping, but then one of my subscribers suggested and requested that I do kind of like a budget challenge video with dorm shopping, where basically they were like, hey, you should film a video buying everything for your dorm room under $100 or like having $100 max kind of thing. And I was like, you know, that sounds like fun because my whole channel is all about conquering college, anything college related, but also I'm broke. So a lot of my stuff always stems around trying to save money or finding good deals and also just other budget friendly ways to do the same thing basically. So we're gonna kind of like mesh those two videos together, and today we're gonna be doing dorm shopping online with a $100 max budget. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing down below because like I said, this is another dorm shopping video because I've already posted 5, I wanna say, because it is August, and what I'm doing is basically posting a video every day in the month of August. So we're having tons of fun because we're gearing up for back to school time, moving back into sorority life, first day of school. Like there's so much going on in the month of August, so I'm just shooting out so much content for y'all. So if you're new and you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that. Hit the little notification bell, that way you get notified every time I post a new video this month because you don't want to miss it. Okay, so we're all comfy in bed. I'm gonna get my laptop out. We're gonna try to see what I can find on the low. I want to start with the basics. So we're gonna start from square one and try to get the things that y'all need for your dorm room because we're on such a tight budget. You know, $100 isn't a lot, so I want to make sure we get the main things that every student needs first. I'm gonna be looking for all of these items today on like 4 or 5 different websites. We're gonna be looking at Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, Amazon, Target, and Five Below. And those are pretty much my go-to places where you can potentially find some good deals, so I definitely wanted to check there. There are of course plenty of other sites or possibly other things that I don't know about that you guys could be looking for to try to find things online, but this is where I did all of my shopping today. We're gonna start with probably the most important part of the dorm, and that's of course the bed, because you need things on your bed of course for your dorm room. So we're gonna start with the comforter, and I'm gonna try to look for a twin XL comforter at all of those stores and see where we can find the cheapest one. The cheapest comforter that I could find was surprisingly at Bed Bath & Beyond, which is not what I was expecting at all, but I did find a twin XL comforter for $14.99, and I think that's pretty good just for the comforter. It's like a pink one, and it does show on here that the like Beyond Plus member price is $11.99, so if you're a Bed Bath & Beyond member, you can get it for even cheaper. I don't work for Bed Bath & Beyond, so I'm not sure what that entails or if it costs money. I don't know what that is, but just I guess be aware that that's a thing, that you could become a Beyond Plus member and get it for $11.99. I guess I should also say that everything I'm gonna find today I will link down below, so check out the description box if you're like honestly interested in anything that I'm talking about today, because they're gonna be cheap and they're gonna be online that you can ship to your dorm or ship to you. Just check out the description box. So even though we just found one for basically super cheap from Bed Bath & Beyond, I did want to give you a tip. You can use a full-size comforter on your twin XL bed. It'll just kind of hang over a little bit over the side, and honestly for me I liked that because it kind of hid my underbed area a little more, so that way you couldn't see all of my underbed storage. So if you have a full bed at home, you could honestly bring your full comforter with you, and bam, you don't even have to worry about paying for a comforter. It'll just hang over a little bit, still be cute, so honestly you could bring it from home, save yourself some money. Obviously to go with the comforter, we're gonna need some sheets, so I'm gonna look for some twin XL sheets and see where we can find them the cheapest. Okay, so I don't know if everybody's gonna like these sheets or not, but they're the cheapest ones that I found. But these ones are from Target and they're $8.50 for the set. So it actually comes with the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, and 2 pillowcases. So honestly for like $8, like that's not a bad deal at all. Like I'm actually surprised again at Target, because Target's usually known for being a little more expensive, and also at Bed Bath & Beyond. But I'm okay with $8.50 for a whole sheet set. They do have like little eyes on them. I'm not really sure like what that's supposed to be, but it kind of matches the comforter I found, which is pink. So if you're going for like a pink, black, and white vibe, there you go. They're cheap. They also have different shades of course, so you could go with plain gray. They have some striped ones or like colorful ones, but again, check out the link down below. They have other colors of these. And since that sheet set came with 2 pillowcases, we're gonna go ahead and try to find 2 pillows, because essentially if we're trying to buy like everything for the dorm room, you would need pillows. But again, just like you could bring your full comforter with you, you could bring your pillows and just put your new pillowcases on there. But I'm gonna find some pillows just for the sake of the video to see how much we can find them at. And we're back at Target. They have pillows here for $4, but honestly, I feel like I've seen cheaper pillows at Walmart in person, because I know that's where I got my pillows from, but I feel like they were like $2 or $3, so it's not like it's too much cheaper. But since we're doing an online challenge of this, the Walmart ones were not as cheap as the ones that I found on Target online, so we're gonna go with Target for this challenge, but you may be able to find them cheaper in person. Now, if you've watched any of my dorm shopping videos, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this at every place I went shopping, and that is to not jip out on a mattress pad or a mattress topper. I would spend some money on those and really get those, because it makes the world of a difference in your dorm bed. So we're gonna try to look for a mattress pad, mattress topper kind of thing. However, I'm not gonna go with the cheapest one I find, but again, I'm not gonna be spending too much money on it because we're on this $100 budget. So I'm gonna see what I can find, if we can try to find a good one, but also a cheap one. So Walmart actually has a good selection of them for pretty cheap. I'm seeing a 2-inch foam mattress topper for $25.20. That's not too bad in my eyes, at least. I would honestly spend more if you're not on like this $100 budget. We're starting to get a sun glare here. Hold on. Is this kind of better? I don't know. Sorry guys. I usually film like on the weekends in the middle of the day, but it's actually like 7 o'clock at night and the sun's going down, so it's gonna be messing in the windows with us. Sorry. As I was saying, Walmart does have a pretty good one. It's about a 2-inch, which I think is pretty good in my opinion. Honestly, I would try to get a mattress pad and a mattress topper. Basically, the mattress pad would go underneath, and then you put your like mattress cover / mattress topper over top of it. So it's like double the cushion. That's what I had, and it worked great. But for the sake of this video and budget, we can only afford the mattress pad, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it. But if you're not on a budget, I would recommend getting both. So that's basically it for the bed. I think that's like the most important area to start with when moving into a dorm, because you're gonna have to sleep. You need a bed area, you need these things. The next area that you're gonna need stuff in is gonna be kind of like the bath / laundry area. So we're gonna try to find a shower caddy and see where we can get it the cheapest. Okay, Target, coming through with the deals. Like, I'm shocked. Target has a plastic shower caddy for $5, and honestly, that works like perfect. Like, this is essential. It does its job. It has 2 big compartments and even little small ones. It looks like for soap or like other small things in the middle. Like, that's a perfect one. I have a plastic one. That's the only kind that I've used throughout my years, and it's worked perfectly fine. I still have it. It's literally out in this closet out here. But just in case, I did want to try to see where we could find a mesh option the cheapest, because some people do like the mesh, and typically you can fit a lot more stuff in the mesh options, but I just wanted to show both just in case. So Target does have one for $5, the plastic one that's pretty cheap. The cheapest one that I could find for mesh is actually on Amazon for $6.79. So obviously $1.79 more for the mesh. You can take your pick on what you'd like. I think they're both great. It looks like the mesh would hold a lot more than the plastic, but it just kind of depends on your style and your vibe, how much stuff you have. Plastic works great for me. Other people need a little more room. We're not even gonna look this next one up, but you need shower shoes. And the best place to get shower shoes, honestly, is Dollar Tree, because they're $1. All you're gonna be doing is wearing them in a gross, nasty shower, so do not spend a lot of money on flip-flops. Just buy some flip-flops from Five Below or Dollar Tree, but I just wanted to throw that in this video because you're gonna need them. The next thing I wanna look for is a laundry basket, or like a clothes hamper kind of thing, because you're gonna need somewhere to put your dirty clothes. That is a must, I guarantee that you're gonna need in your dorm room. So let's see where we can find that for the cheapest. I do wanna find kind of like a plasticky option, like a bin, but also like a bag option, because again, some people like different styles, so we're gonna try to find both and see where we can find each for the cheapest. So Amazon has a good bag option for $17.99. I think that's a little pricey for me, but again, it just depends on what you're looking for, and if this works good for you, I don't think it's too bad. But you can get cheaper at Target if you're wanting the plastic option. They have one for $5.40. That matches our comforter that we picked out, but it just depends on what you're looking for. Now, in my opinion, for the sake of this video, that's all of your like necessities. Like if that's the only thing you buy, you would be fine. Decor and all this little fancy frilly stuff, you don't need any of that. Okay, that's of course added items that you can add if you'd like and if you can afford it. But what I just went over are your bare necessities that you're going to need in your dorm room. And I want to see basically how much we've spent so far. I don't know how much of my budget we've used up, so I'm gonna go ahead and add everything up and see what we're working with. Okay, y'all, so not bad. I'm pleasantly surprised with us. Our total at this point is $68.09, and that's with all of our like necessity items. I think that's pretty good. So honestly, you could get your bare necessities of a dorm for about $70. And even if you bring your own pillows from home and your own comforter, probably like $50 or cheaper. So you can get into a dorm room for cheap. Yes, it's not gonna be like what you see on Pinterest, but you can do it, you can make it happen. But for the sake of the video, when we're trying to reach this 100 and we're only about at $70, I'm gonna add a couple more things onto the list to see if we can try to fill our budget with stuff that would also be helpful, but that isn't like a necessity. And I want to first add like storage items on where they could store clothes or other things, because that again is a necessity in a way. Like I would buy that first before I buy decor. So I want to go and try to find where we can find, you know, those typical like three drawer plastic like cards or towers that you always get everywhere. I'm gonna see who has them cheapest, because I think that's a necessity for like underbed storage, that you can put more clothes or food or school supplies or anything. That's just a great storage item that I think fits in every dorm room. We're gonna see where we can find it the cheapest. And to no surprise, it is Walmart. That's always where I get mine, because even in person, I feel like I get them cheaper at Walmart. The 3-drawer carts at Walmart are about $14.96 at the cheapest one. You can get like fancy ones at Target. I actually have like a fancier one. You know, your bare necessities, just clear white 3-drawer cart, about $15, which I think is pretty good, pretty affordable at Walmart. And then another area that's great for organizing at this point would be your closet. So we're gonna see where we can find some of those shelf like organizers or those closet inserts or something. That way the student can be a little more organized in the closet area, try to maximize their space, bring as much clothes as possible. I already know exactly where this is going to be coming from. I don't even have to look. I immediately went to this site because I know that they have these, because I've bought them. They work great, and they're literally the cheapest you're going to find anywhere, and that is Five Below. Five Below has these great like closet shelf things that you hang up in your closet, like on the tension rod, on the little closet rod that just extends down, and you can fill them with stuff. Like they are perfect, and they're only $5. Like obviously $5 and below, Five Below, but that is the cheapest that you're probably going to find an item like this. So go to Five Below. They have some of the long ones. They have short ones also $5. They have a lot of like little closet stuff. So if you need to find some cheap organizational hacks, Five Below. And the last item that I want to try to add without going over budget would be a bedside caddy, because I think that's so helpful, and it's an item that is actually useful, because if your bed's lofted even halfway or especially full, you need somewhere to put your phone or like put things when you're up in bed, because you're not gonna have like an end table. There's no room for an end table in your dorm room. So a bedside caddy I think is a really good item to have, and I want to see where we can find one the cheapest. So Amazon actually has this really cool one. It has like 8 pockets on it, which is really surprising, and it has Velcro straps, so it straps to like the bars of your bed, and that way you can store everything that you need in there. I think this is so useful, and it's only $11.99, and so I think that's like such a great deal. You're gonna need a bedside caddy. Even if your bed is like not lofted at all, you're still not gonna have somewhere to put your stuff more than likely, unless your desk is right next to your bed. So a bedside caddy is honestly so useful for any college student, even if you're on a budget or not, but this one just happens to be budget friendly. I have a feeling that we're getting close to our budget, so I'm gonna add these 3 items to our budget. Our new total is $100.04. So we went tiny bit over budget, but it's literally 4 cents. So I'm not complaining. I feel like we did great to try to find items for a dorm room under $100 while also online shopping if that's most convenient to you. I had a lot of fun with this challenge because it's something that is actually useful to me, and I wish I would have done this like my freshman year, is really look through a ton of websites and see where I could find everything the cheapest, because my freshman year I wasn't as frugal as I am now. I was still frugal, do not get me wrong, but I would kind of walk into a store, and if I needed that I would get it, instead of potentially thinking where I could get it elsewhere for possibly cheaper. So I really would recommend looking into your resources, trying to see where you could buy everything cheaper if you really are trying to stick to a budget. It is doable. As you can see, we have all of the bare necessities for under $100, and your dorm room is basically done. Just for funsies, I would definitely recommend going to Five Below or Dollar Tree for a lot of your decor options, because yes, we have our dorm room done for $100, but I do know that some people want decorations. Like, you're not going to want a blank slate jail cell looking dorm room. I get that, but that is going to cost money. But to do it cheaply, Five Below has tons of wall, desk, like dorm decor, and they're amazing. I've already filmed a Five Below dorm shopping video, so I will link it up above and down below for y'all if y'all want to check it out. There's so many ideas that I showed in there, and just so you can get an idea of what Five Below kind of has if you've never been there. But also Dollar Tree, because Dollar Tree has a lot of ideas that you may not think to use as DIY projects or like decor, but they have tons of things that you can use, like picture frames for cheap, obviously $1, clothespins to hang up like little pictures up in your room. Like, they have so many basic things that you wouldn't think to use, but Dollar Tree has you covered. And I also already filmed like a DIY dollar store like dorm room hacks kind of video, and I'll link that up above and down below as well if that helps you out any to try to get some dorm room decor ideas on a budget, to also go along with, you know, our basic necessity dorm room under $100 challenge that we just killed. If you like this video and it helped you in any way, or you just enjoyed seeing me try to buy a whole dorm room under $100, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you made it this far and you haven't yet subscribed, you should definitely do that. And and turn on your post notifications. That way you get notified every time I post a new video, because I'm posting them every day in August. So there's a new one coming at you tomorrow, and you've already missed a couple, so you should definitely check out my channel, see what you missed. Let me know down below where y'all's favorite place to dorm shop is. If you have like a favorite online area or, you know, in-person store, help each other out, share some little deals, share some secrets for dorm shopping, share your knowledge with us. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Downtown we let it go. Sunset high and our bodies low. Blood rush in a hazy glow.